Extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. Extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. Break that chain and he make his move. Extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. Extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. When he locks that grip, you know what he'll do. Hey, hey, hey. Boots hit hard on the canvas floor. Every step say he want more and more. Elbow drop, got a drumline sting. He flipped that body like a crown with wings. No fake smile, no borrow shine. He built that legend line by line. From the first bell to the last round call, he the kind of man make the bandits fall. Count it down now, feel that pressure rise. One more breath, then he lights those eyes. Shoulder up and he won't delay. Say his name loud, hear the whole room say. Extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. Extraordinary. Machine. Black eye shining under the lights, hand stitched tape and a borrowed crown. He takes the hits and he takes the jokes, then he drives you hard to the ground. He smiles when the count gets low, like he knows something you don't know. One more slam and the whole place shakes. One more roar and the weak hearts fold. Now the bell keeps calling. He never backs away. Crowd on their feet now, waiting on the break. Love Life James, say his name. Love Life James. Jimmy the hippie, flying through the night, kicking out hate with the technical light. Hands up high when he's climbing to the top. 1, 2, 3 when he drop, when he drop. Jimmy the hippie, dancing on the ropes, crushing your doubt, but he's selling you hope. Crowd sing along when he sandals up the mat. Peace, love, slam. Can you handle that? He don't want war, but they'll win this fight. Hug you before, then he send you to the sky. Patchwork jacket, glitter on his face. Little bit of zen in his violent place. Oh yeah. Sage in his bag, heart in his chest. Smiling at the giant that he's about to suplex. Says breathing deep, feel the energy. Then moonsault down like gravity's his enemy. Jimmy the hippie, flying through the night, kicking out hate with the technical light. Hands up high when he's climbing to the top. 1, 2, 3 when he drop, when he drop. Jimmy the hippie, dancing on the ropes, crushing your doubt, but he's selling you hope. Crowd sing along when the sandals hit the mat. Peace, love, slam. Can you handle that? Battle walk, break the ring. Battle walk, make it sing. Knox takes the crown. Whoa. Knox brings the pain. Battle Buck, Magnus Knox. Say his name. Battle Buck. He won't stay down. He wears that deer high jacket. of his head.
This is dead. Jake Wiley walks you home down that long black ramp alone. Every chair turns into stone when Jake Wiley walks you home. You're never going home. You're never going on his hands, tape stained brown, mouth forming numbers as he stares down the crowd. He tilts his neck once, like he heard a small sound. Then he starts laughing, but he's not laughing out loud. Jake Wiley walks you home down that long black ramp alone. Every chair turns into stone when Jake Wiley walks you home. You're never going home.
Crowd starts shaking when the bell rings loud. He plants his feet, he won't bow down. You can swing, you can throw. He's still standing, you should know. One more hit and he grins like the storm is let in. All that Braden Elliott, Braden Elliott. All that Braden Elliott, he won't back down. All that Braden Elliott, Braden Elliott. All that Braden Elliott, he owns this ground. Forearm flies, cut the air in two. He takes the pain and turns it into fuel. Rope burn red on the side of his head. Still he rises when you think he can't. Stomps the mat like thunder in chains. Keeps coming back through every hit you make. You can swing, you can throw. He's still standing, you should know. One more hit and he grins like the storm is let in. All that Braden Elliott, Braden Elliott.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Imagine Live from the Dojo, Chapter 300. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, for 299 consecutive Wednesdays, you have welcomed us into your home. And we are privileged and pleased to open our doors and welcome you into our home for Imagine Live from the Dojo, Chapter 300. We have... Ladies and gentlemen, we have an absolutely jammed, packed banger of a show for you. For only the second time in Imagine Live from the Dojo history, your chief executive officer here at Imagine Wrestling, Kato, will step into this ring for one-on-one competition as he takes on... He's going to be facing down the Enigma Lucio DeVere. Also in action tonight, Jimmy the high-flying hippie, that freaking fiery flying flower child, will step into that ring in one-on-one competition against the Battle Buck Magnus Knox. And you, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, can be sure that that specially appointed liaison from the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, Mason Lawrence, is going to have something to say about it. That's right. Also in one-on-one competition, that maniacal medical menace himself, Dr. Keystone, is going to go one-on-one against Dire Wolf. And that pretty boy, Alex Troy, is going to go one-on-one against Altoona's own extraordinary Xavier Deuce. Oh, yeah. And get this, your explosive main event will be a tag team match. We are going to see your current Imagine heavyweight champion, the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King, Malachi Gage, and your current Imagine Wrestling Central Pennsylvania champion, the Shape Jake Wiley, both representing the Grand Plan, engaging in a tag team match against their respective number one contenders as All That Braden Elliott teams up with the low-life James Rivers, and they're going to get down in this house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not in the dojo, where are you at? Imagine Live from the Dojo starts now!
I got iron in the blood, fire in my lungs. Every fall I take just sharpens up my bones. You can slam me through the floor, drag me through the mud, but I will stand. I will stand, 'cause I got iron in the blood. One last bell, one last thunder, then the raw fades back into dust. But these hands and this hunger live forever in the blood. Iron in the blood.
Boom, boom, boom. We are live, all the way live for chapter 300? 300 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure I get it all. Hold on. Am I allowed to do my job? No. Can I do my job? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen at home, we are live, chapter 300. As you can hear, the imagination is in the house with us here for episode 300. Certainly telling you how they feel about you, my friend.
I bet they are.
Oh, they did. That just happened.
I know.
We got a lot going on tonight, but before we get to the 5 matches, 4 matches, 3 matches, 2 matches, we got a lot of matches here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Volume 76. You know the date?
June 20th, of course. Do you think I'm stupid?
I would never insinuate that.
You are stupid, Mason.
Whoa.
Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I didn't agree to any of this. I didn't agree
it's
to
all
any of this.
Ladies
Why
and
are they
gentlemen,
here?
tickets for June 20th. Volume 76 are available at the website after this show. Go to the website, get your tickets. Who that's here tonight is going to be in the house for Volume 76? Yeah, everybody here, guys. So if you are not here tonight, make sure you're there live for Volume 76. As much as I love to sit here and talk over you and you talk over me,
I don't do any of that. I am a respectable, classy individual. I would never interrupt you in any single way. I am trying to speak.
we got a lot of matches tonight. Let's get to the first match tonight. DC Bentley, take it away, my friend.
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Mason. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit and is the second time in Imagine Live from the Dojo history that your chief executive officer here at Imagine Wrestling, Kato, has engaged in a match. Introducing first his opponent. He's from the other side of your mind. He is representing the Grand Plan. He is the Enigma, Lucio DeVere! Enigma, pay no mind to the fact that they're saying that you suck corn, which I honestly don't really know what that means, but I do know what history means. You have an extensive amount of history with our chief executive officer here at Imagine Wrestling, Kato. What are your thoughts leading into this matchup?
First off, shut your mouth. I'm number one now. Big number one. But you're right. I have a lot of history with Kato. We go way back. This isn't my first time facing him, but it's the first time in a long time. And Kato's my trainer. He taught me everything he knows, but he didn't teach me everything I know. I'm not the same guy he faced before. And I'm so tired of him. He's been a thorn in my side for a long time. He's the reason I have problems with Jimmy the Hippie. He lets Jimmy say and do whatever he wants. But as soon as I say something, I get punished. How is that fair? I'm the victim. I'm the victim here. I don't deserve anything. I'm the victim here. I should be treated like the main event guy, like number one. But instead, Kato's held me back. I haven't had any championships. I should be in the main event. But now, tonight, Kato is going to deal with 22 years of frustration when I beat the hell out of him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, that was the ever-confident Enigma Lucio DeVere representing the Grand Plan. But now we're going to bring out somebody that's near and dear to my heart, also near and dear to your heart. He is our Chief Executive Officer here at Imagine Wrestling. He is from right here in the beautiful rolling hills of western central Pennsylvania. He is Kato! That is a handsome gray-haired man, ladies and gentlemen. Kato, if you would indulge me on this side of the ring, I'd like to have an opportunity to interview you before this Imagination. Obviously, you heard the comments, or maybe you didn't, over this ruckus crowd of the Enigma Lucio DeVere basically blaming you for all his hardships here at Imagine Wrestling and in his career in general. What do you have to say in response to that?
You know, let me start by saying thank you to all of you guys. I wouldn't be... Thank you, guys. I wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So I love you. Now, I know I heard a few things. Man, you guys are loud. I heard a few things that Lucio DeVere had to say. And what I have to say to that is, Lucio, I respect you, man. I have no doubt how tough you are. I know how much of a man's man you are. I think you can get it done about as well as anybody in this wrestling ring. But my problem with you is that you blame everybody else for your problems. You constantly have this victim mentality. And tonight, you want to blame me for all your problems with Jimmy the Hippie? Buddy, tonight, you're going to have nobody to blame but yourself.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, strong words from our Chief Executive Officer here at Imagine Wrestling, the Enigma Lucio DeVere. Is he a number one? Is he a number two? Is he a corn sucker? Is he a winner? You're going to find out right after this.
Count it down, let it roll, hear that roar, take control, imagine wrestling. June 20th, imagine wrestling. June 20th. Breathe in the air.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with your first match of the evening. We've got Lucio DeVere, the Enigma, number one in Mason Lawrence's eyes, number two in the special attraction. So he wants, and our Chief Executive Officer, Kato.
There is no class going on right now. This is chaos. This is you're number one, Lucio. Don't you worry. Okay.
I agree with that.
He's calling him number 4.
You hear that? We're underway, ladies and gentlemen. First match, chapter 300. Here we go.
Cheap.
There we go. You know, Mason,
Yeah.
I know you're not a fan of Kato. I'll say it for you because I know you won't admit it. And I know you've got this job that you got to do with the commission, and you're trying. I don't want to say you're protecting Lucio DeVere, but you're protecting the investment that he's being held down. In your words, and in his
I
words,
absolutely
right?
agree. I absolutely believe that Lucio DeVere is being held down by that man, Kato, which I should remind you. Do you want to know why I was gone for 8 months?
Because of money laundering that you
it's
did from
because of
your
that
father.
Man in that ring. Because of that man right there. That is absolutely making a mockery of what Lucio DeVere here tonight. It is his fault that I was sent away.
See, this is what Kato's talking about. Lucio DeVere blames everybody for his shortcomings and his problems. And before you
Because he has reason to blame
before
him.
you
He
cut
has
me off,
reason to blame
before you
him.
cut me off, this was well before you were ever involved with Lucio DeVere. That's what I don't know that you understand. I understand you have a job to
think I
do,
understand it really
but this
well.
man has been dodging his own mistakes for 20 years.
Right. I'm sure.
Big hip toss from Kato. I'm a little bit of a historian here, not only in Imagine Wrestling, but in professional wrestling in general. And I don't know if you know this, Mason, but the singlet that Kato is wearing right now, would you like to know the last time he wore that singlet?
Sure. Tell me.
The last time Kato won a heavyweight championship is when he wore that singlet. Maybe, just maybe, perhaps, it's a sign of things to come once July rolls around.
Yeah, because isn't it fitting how I've been saying that Kato puts down everyone else, and like how Jimmy the High Flying Hippie has been putting down everyone else? Wouldn't it be great if Kato won the World Heavyweight Championship over the likes of Lucio DeVere, over the likes of Malachi Gage, over the likes of people who have earned it?
I think Kato winning the heavyweight championship in his retirement match would be very fitting and a very beautiful end to his career that he's been around
I think it
for.
shows the corruption that is haunting Imagine Wrestling right now that I am trying to fix.
He more than
That I
earned
am-
his championship. He called his shot. Malachi Gage accepted the challenge. He is the champion.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I promise I won't do it again. But can you hear this absolute inappropriate comments that this Imagination is saying? I know the Mason Nation
No,
wouldn't say
it's
anything
so
like
loud
that.
in here, Mason. I have no idea what they're
I know the
saying.
Mason Nation will not say anything to the caliber. I can't even say it. It's disrespectful.
I need to know what they were saying.
We're missing something. He's offering a handshake like the respectable
I
man
don't believe
he is.
him any
He
further
is a
than I can throw
respectable
him. I'm
man.
sorry, which isn't very far.
He is a respectable man going for a handshake like he should.
He's a man's man, but I don't trust him. I'm sorry. Yeah, what I just said. Yeah, see?
He could have his
don't
suit
know.
could have been untied.
Oh, his shoe was untied.
He was asking Kato, hey, can you check out my shoe?
So if I need my shoe tied, I can just swing my boot up and you'll gladly grab my foot and tie my shoe. Oh, reverse atomic drop to Lucio DeVere. And how about a regular atomic drop?
Is that not a low blow?
Clothesline from Kato.
I'm gonna have to look into the commission on those atomic drops because that looked low to me.
Everything I just saw is legal by my book, Mason Lawrence. I don't know if you're rewriting things.
I could if I really wanted
You
to.
got that kind of stroke?
You don't know what kind of stroke I got. It could just
Yeah, I
be me
agree.
by
You're just-
myself.
you're just-
It could just be me by myself at this stand if I really wanted to. So I would suggest.
Well, your boy's back and backpedaling here. For
It's
someone
called-
that you claim is not a coward. He sure is coward.
It's called Ring IQ.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
Oh, big clothesline from
Ring IQ, baby. That is wrestling from one Lucio DeVere.
Oh.
He baited one Kato into getting back in the ring. This is just intelligence. This is just sophistication.
Is it sophistication or cowardice?
I just said what it was. It's sophistication.
Sounds like cowardice to me.
I know this crowd is loud. I know you can't hear me.
Tomato. How about that?
I hate
And now just blatantly choking in front of the referee, in front of our live crowd here.
I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Must have fell.
Somehow they magically disappeared right back onto your face. They've never met. They've never left. Into the cover. Just a 2 count for Lucio DeVere. Kato breathing heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really hot in this building. We got
It really
everybody
is.
in here. It's hot when we don't have people.
This is true.
Oh, my God. Did you agree with me on something?
I'm not a monster.
Oh, my God. Hold on. I don't know if you heard that. Hold on.
I heard it.
No. But poke Kato right in the eyes, right in front of the referee. Snapmare there.
Beautiful
Got Kato right where he
snapmare.
wants him. Oh. And talk about your boy here.
And I shall. The Enigma Lucio DeVere.
You know what I don't like about this situation?
No,
with and
you can't
Lucio
interrupt me
DeVere?
and expect me not to interrupt you. Because I am trying to tell why Lucio DeVere is a victim of all this. You know,
Listen to the imagination trying to get Kato back into this match. I'm sorry.
Mike, this is the first match of the night, and if this is how you're going to be acting, I don't appreciate that. I really don't appreciate.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do my job.
You're having a lot of emotions right now. You're up here. I would like you down here.
I don't know
okay?
how to be anywhere lower than where I'm at all the time, which is elevated, my friend. And Lucio DeVere pulling Kato
Does this
down
crowd have no
by
class
back of
with the
his
things
hair.
that they say about the victim, Lucio DeVere?
He's no longer the Enigma, ladies and gentlemen. He is the victim.
Which is
And a victim of his own demise. Nobody home. Kato!
that's like copyright infringement, is it not?
Nah, I don't know that he owns that move.
You don't know that. He could have a trademark.
I think if anybody owns that move, his name ends in Joe and starts with Samoa.
Don't know.
Lucio DeVere putting the fisticuffs to Kato here in the corner.
Lucio DeVere with an Irish whip.
Pitch poke. You owe me a Coke, Mason Lawrence?
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh! Beautiful! Beautiful lariat! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Kato's calling for the crunch, Mason.
Yeah, he's giving it
You
away!
felt that a few times, haven't you? 1, 2, 3, 3 times.
Hey, that's rude.
That's not rude. Kato looking to put
It's a
Lucio
sensitive
DeVere
subject.
away. Down to the gut. He's putting him up. What the hell? Come on! We had a good match going here. Now both guys. Come on, John! This is ridiculous. Hey, there we go. There's
Whoa.
Jimmy. Let's go.
Come on!
Big shot to Mason. Another shot to Lucio.
Here he comes again!
There's my broadcast colleague making the save for our chief executive officer.
I think you mean former, but
He's still my broadcast colleague, Mason.
What's up, Imagine Dojo? You know what I think? I think these guys are a little too close together, like Lucio DeVere's eyes. I think this presents a great opportunity for me to tag for the first time ever with my trainer. And we make this a tag team match.
Magnus, Lucio, you heard it. They called you out. What do you say? Will you wrestle a tag team match tonight?
No, we weren't scheduled for this match. I was here to face Kato, one person. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Everyone's trying to make me the victim.
Rustin. Come on, let's do the back.
Am I to understand this right? You guys aren't accepting the tag match challenge?
No, I had one match. Big kid. That's unfair.
Well then, here's the options. Either accept, or guys, what do you say? You two are fired.
How about that, Mason?
Like blackmail.
I think you're very familiar with blackmail, Mason Lawrence.
Whoa, that is a rumor. That is rumblings. That is.
Are we gonna get a tag match here? Because if Lucio DeVere gets fired, Jimmy gets his job back, you go away.
Well, hold on.
No investigation.
That is not part of the rules.
Well, hold on.
You're the victim.
Well, our second match of the evening is now an impromptu matchup. Jimmy the High Flying Hippie teaming with his trainer, Kato, to take on the Battle Bucks.
Yeah, Kato abusing his power. I
couldn't even get out the names of the participants without you interrupting.
I'm frustrated. Okay, I'm frustrated by the abusive power that Kato is doing here tonight, threatening to fire them.
You know what?
Who would do such a thing?
You know, the folks at home can't see what I'm doing, but I'm looking around for a care. I'm sorry, I don't have it.
Real cute. Did you come up with that all by yourself?
No, I didn't.
You got a little
my
improv
daughter taught me
classes.
that. Big shoulder tackle from Jimmy the Hippie. Up and over goes the Hippie. Nice roll through. Scoop slam.
Yikes.
Nice offense from Jimmy the Hippie here.
Two. Great counting by John the ref.
Got Battle
Great
Buck
counting.
in the neutral corner of Kato and Jimmy here. Looking to manipulate the joint of Magnus Knox.
Yeah, like the bully that Jimmy the High Flying Hippie is.
There's the tag. In comes Kato.
That was a closed fist.
Looked open to me, but I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry.
I have mine on, and I can tell you that was a
I
closed
guess I'm just
fist.
going to have to take your word for it, man.
Yes, you should. That's what people should be doing. But people don't like to listen anymore. Someone just said this is animal abuse. Yeah, no, I would agree.
Is that because Magnus Knox is, in fact, a deer?
He's the battle buck.
So he's a deer.
Buck.
He's a true, like a white-tailed deer?
He's a battle buck. I think that's a species. I don't know
White-tailed deer battle? They do battle.
They do battle.
Yeah, you're right. Up and over. Jimmy the Hippie trying to look for the reversal. Big back elbow from Magnus Knox.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Come on, John! Literally right in front of you, man. Come on!
Just laying into Jimmy the High Flying Hippie.
Just a 2 count. Says whoop whoop John Williams.
That'll warn me next time you say something like that.
Come on, Jimmy, let's go.
Magnus has got Jimmy in an isolated position. Jimmy trying to work his way out of it here. You know, we are just a few short months away from Kato's final match, getting a heavyweight title opportunity. You know, again, I think it's very telling the gear he's wearing tonight. Getting to team with Jimmy, it almost feels like a slight farewell to a degree. I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I don't know how many more he has before his big matchup in July.
Yeah, it's just a shame that all these farewell matches Kato are going to go up and smoke. Because when you're up against someone like the Battle Buck, Magnus Knox, and the Enigma, Lucio DeVere, that's a tough challenge. I have to tell you.
100% it's a tough challenge. The Special Attraction have been running roughshod in Imagine Wrestling before Malachi Gage completed his grand plan becoming a heavyweight champion. They've been running roughshod in Imagine Wrestling for the better part of a year, maybe. Honestly, since you've been gone, actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of crazy how the timelines are lining up here.
I'd like to think that my revolution sparked multiple revolutions in this company.
So you're the Joker now.
No, I'm Mason Lawrence. Oh, nice Battle Buck forearm from Magnus Knox.
The club. He clubbed him in the back.
With his forearm.
With his hoof. He hoofed him in the back.
Yes, he did. Yeah, I guess.
You agree with me again. I caught you.
Yeah.
All right. Jimmy trying to fight out of the corner here. Looking to go get a
I see
tag.
what you tried to distract me from the fact that Jimmy the High Flying Hippie just slapped Lucio DeVere in the face. You tried to.
I have a question for you. What is 5 fingers to the face?
5 fingers to the face?
Slap!
That's
what just happened.
Nah,
There's an atomic drop. There's a tag. Kato's in. Let's go. Here we go. Close up Magnus. Clothesline Lucio. Big splash in the corner. Big splash for Lucio. Double noggin knocker. Come on. Boom! The meeting of the minds of the Special Attraction.
Kato's got to be careful. He almost spiked Magnus Knox's eye with Lucio DeVere's mohawk. That could have been really dangerous.
Yep, here we go. Kato's got him up. Tags in Jimmy the Hippie. There's the crunch.
Come on.
Jimmy's going up. Jimmy's rising to the top. Spike bomb. Into the cover.
Come on, Lucio. Come on.
1, 2, 3. Your winners, Kato and Jimmy the High-Flying Hippies. How about that?
Your
Mason
Chief
Lawrence?
Executive Officer here at Imagine Wrestling, Kato and Jimmy, the High-Flying Hippie!
Big match here. Kato and Jimmy powdering out here, taking out, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at the desk. Mike Zeke, Mason Lawrence, getting ready to reset for the next match. Mason, what'd you think about those two matches back to back?
That was disrespectful.
How?
They were extremely disrespectful. Did you not see
How,
the
though?
disrespect that Kato and Jimmy the High Flying Hippie gave to
While you deal with that, let's send it to DC Bentley for the second match of the night. DC, take it away, baby. Yeah.
absolutely disrespectful. DC, just do something. Do something.
Hey, Cue Ball, turn around. We're on, buddy. It's a live program. And hey, there we are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, we are returning to the Juniata Civics Association on June the 20th. Tickets are available now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is from the Pennhurst State Hospital. He is Dr. Keystone. All right. For the sake of looking out for my carpal tunnel syndrome and arthritis, I'm going to hand you this.
Good evening, class. I see the illness in all of you. I used to be just like you. And I took all of my insecurities, all of my doubts, all of my illnesses, and I put them in a bag. And I shook that bag, and I became Dr. Keystone.
I want you to look at me. I want you to look upon my past actions. And I want you to predict the future. Tonight, the lesson is for each of you. It's an easy lesson. Tonight, I hurt your dog. Tonight, you learn I'm here to help. Tonight, you learn I am Dr. Keystone.
Be the most unhinged individual that I've ever seen, man.
My poor dog.
Oh, come on!
Jeez. It's getting worse. All right. And his opponent, he is from the Pleistocene era. He is Dire Wolf. All right. Taking a little bit of a pre-victory lap, we hope. All right. Get to interview a man I absolutely trust. Dire Wolf. Dire Wolf, you have been racking up quite a few wins as of lately. What are your thoughts and how confident are you leading into this matchup with that maniacal medical menace himself, Dr. Keystone?
You know, I'm feeling super confident, DC. You wanna know why I'm feeling confident, Imagination? Because I got a plan. I'm gonna start stacking up the wins, and it's gonna start tonight with the bad doctor, Dr. Keystone! And you know what? Once I get the win here, June 20th, I'm gonna get the win against that pretty boy, Alex Troy. And then after that, I'm gonna go back to my peak, DC. Let me take you back to this great night.
All right.
I can see it clear as day in my head. I get a big underhand of Jake Wiley. Not many people like that, but I was loving it because I rolled him up for 1, 2, 3, and I was your Central PA Championship. I worked my ass off and I got it. And I just had it ripped out from under me. So, Wolfpack, if you want to join the hunt for the Central PA Championship, all you gotta do is howl with the Dire Wolf. And it starts tonight with Dr. Keystone.
All right, thank you, Dire Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a doctor in the house, we got a wolf in the house, and we have a fired up Imagination in the house. This match is right after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the third match of the night. We have the unhinged Dr. Keystone taking on Dire Wolf. Referee Trey better tread lightly, wanting to check the doctor here. Oh, Dr. Keystone taking off. Right to Dire Wolf, backs him up into the corner and just muscles him.
Yeah, it's got two rabid animals in one ring. How do you contain them?
Up and over goes the Dire Wolf. How about an arm drag for you, Dr. Keystone? The Dire Wolf has ordered another arm drag. How about that, Mason?
That is not what the doctor ordered, I'm pretty sure.
Stop short. Oh, come on, he's pulling his ears. Come on.
Those aren't real ears.
Those are his ears. You're not supposed to pull the hair, ears, nose.
Those are
You're
not
not
his
supposed to
real
pull
ears.
any of it.
Those are not his real ears.
You know I was a referee. I know what you don't pull.
And Dr. Keystone, as a doctor, knows that those aren't real ears.
Well, he's certainly trying to take care of everybody here and says everyone's infected and everybody has an issue. He thinks everybody needs help.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of doctor Dr. Keystone is. Is he like an optometrist?
Buddy, I worked for an optometrist for 10 years. If he's an optometrist...
Cardiologist, maybe?
If he's an optometrist...
Gynecologist?
Nope. I don't think he's that.
That'd be wild.
Think he's a chiropractor?
Oh, that could be good. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh my God! But Direwolf held on.
Oh,
Look at the bridge. Dr. Keystone now just slightly struggling here to get out of this move.
but he uses
Now
his
just
intelligence to find his way out. Oh, that looked like it hurt. How about
He
that?
could have broke his forearm on the edge of the ring, man.
And if anyone knows how to break something, it certainly would be the doctor himself.
The hardest part of the ring is the apron. I don't know that anybody knows that, but it is.
He's giving him a
27
lesson.
bones in the human
I think
hand. says
imagination could use
Dr.
a little bit
Keystone.
of
Come on, Trey!
a lesson.
Trey, come on!
He's showing them a visual example. He's giving them a lesson.
Unbelievable. Using his environment to his advantage.
Yes. That is the ring IQ of one Dr. Keystone. Because that is the intelligence that you have to be a doctor.
Now, Direwolf's on this trajectory, trying to stack wins to get back to the Central PA Championship, potentially other championships. But what Dr. Keystone is doing to him right now is certainly not going to help him on his quest.
Do you think people would say this to their actual doctor?
I mean, I don't know, Mason Lawrence. It depends. You've never had a doctor that you just felt wasn't really good at what he did?
I personally had great doctors. I know a lot.
Daddy paid for those, huh?
I know a lot of great doctors.
Speaking of your dad, when's the last time you talked to him? Have you talked to him since you've been out of the clink?
Oh, but look, a pin!
Just a 2 count for Dr. Keystone. You know, something else. We had half of the special attraction out here earlier. And one thing I've been noticing the last couple of weeks is Dr. Keystone has been earning, it seems like, favor with Jake Wiley.
This is true. I mean, if I was Jake Wiley and I saw the monster in that ring right now that is Dr. Keystone, why would I not try to involve him in some plans?
I mean, you know, as each day passes. Oh, boy, look at that! Direwolf!
I didn't know wolves could fly.
Yes, they can.
You learn something new every day. I'll have to pay attention to National Geographic next time I watch. The Flying Wolf.
From the imagination trying to get Direwolf back into this matchup. But Dr. Keystone right back on top.
Checking on the trachea
Jesus.
of one Direwolf.
Come on, Trey! Unbelievable. He's got a doctorate in whatever profession he has, and apparently is a doctorate in using his environment.
Yes.
He screams way too much. What an elbow drop!
I wouldn't question Dr. Keystone with that viciousness that he carries with him at all times. So I'll let him know you said that. I'll let him know you said that next time
will you?
Yeah, I will.
So are you trying to set me up for a situation where now I'm in a workplace environment that's hostile?
No.
Are you trying to set me up?
No, don't put words in my mouth.
I'm
Don't put
not.
words
I'm
in my
simply
mouth.
repeating what you just said to
I
me.
did not.
And we have the witness of the
You're not repeating what I
imagination and
just
everybody at home. Big pump kick from Direwolf. Oh my God! Wow.
Crazy.
A lot of unprotected shots there, ladies and gentlemen. Both men down, both men up. Wolf hammer. There's another one. Oh, saber slam.
Wolf.
Allah.
Oh my God.
The world beater, Chris Coleman. Direwolf screaming out to the imagination, telling him he's going for that Wolfen splash. There's that howl. You know what's next, Mason Lawrence.
Yes, I.
Look at that. What the hell's going on here now?
I know what's next, all right.
Direwolf's in the corner. Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, referee.
Pretty boy Alex Troy using referee Trey as a mirror, checking on himself.
Unbelievable. Pretty boy Alex Troy had no business being out here. Now Direwolf's distracted.
Now that's what the doctor ordered. A nice heart punch from one Dr. Keystone.
Into the cover. 1, 2.
And your winner, he is from the Pennhurst State Hospital. He is Dr.
Unbelievable.
Keystone.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the desk here. Mike Zeke, Mason Lawrence, Dr. Keystone just hit that devastating hard punch. Alex Troy getting involved and had no business being out here.
He didn't put a single finger.
He literally
on
has a
one-
match coming
on
up
one
next. I don't
direwolf.
understand why he had any business being out here.
He had to check on himself. He had to make sure that he looked right for his Imagine live in front of the crowd for his match, like you just said.
What do you think about Jimmy winning earlier?
Why are you asking me that? Why? Are you
Why
expecting
wouldn't-
a
I
different
wouldn't- I
answer?
wouldn't be doing
what
my job
answer
if I
are you
didn't ask
expecting
you.
from me? What answer are you expecting from me right now?
You know what? Why don't you think on that for a minute? Well, I sent it to my good buddy DC Bentley for the next match of the evening. DC Bentley, take it away, my friend.
And I will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is from a more handsome place than here. He is Pretty Boy Alex Troy. All right, it is the social media sensation, Pretty Boy Alex Troy. I've got to ask, what gives in your engagement in Direwolf's match? What's your axe to grind with him?
Well, before we get to Direwolf, I'd like to take a second and address all the elephants in the room. Imagine Universe, how you doing tonight, huh? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, as for Direwolf, he brought me up last week while I wasn't here. I was letting my pretty face rest. You know, I need my beauty sleep and all that. And every time that he mentions my name, I'm going to punch him in the face. I'm not interested in whatever he's selling, and I'm not giving him any of my pretty time or attention. Now, tonight, I'm going to do exactly what I did the first 2 times to Xavier Deuce. The third time will not be the charm, and I don't even think he can count to 3 anyway. So tonight, I'm going 6-0, because pretty sells, and I'm not going anywhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here from the lips of Pretty Boy Alex Troy. He plans on going 6-0 here tonight, but I know one young gentleman that might have an exception to that, and that's our next competitor. He's from right here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He's extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. All right. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the young up-and-comer, the blue chipper extraordinary, Xavier Deuce. Xavier, I gotta ask, because it is the sports journalist in me that wants to know. You've faced Pretty Boy Alex Troy on 2 other occasions to not favorable results. What makes you think tonight's gonna be any different?
First of all, I want to yet. Every day, he more Unky at the Magic Heavyweight Championship. My guy gay, Timmy hell yeah. You think he more Unky at the Magic Lodge right here? Timmy hell yeah. Yeah, I think. First of all, thank you. First of all, but that 2 match, he in my mind. He been marking to me every time. And you done me different. You know why? The one, I got imagination with me. I got my grandma with me. I got my mom with me. I got all the people at my back with me. And every time be different. Next time, I will be Magellan. I will be everyone, everyone, the my future. It's coming on. It's coming on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out if Pretty Boy Troy is 6-0 or 6-1, because he's going to face extraordinary Xavier Deuce, a man who loves his mama and loves his grandmama, right after this.
Pound it down, let it roll, hear that roar, take control, imagine wrestling. June 20th, imagine wrestling. June 20th.
and gentlemen, we are back. Pretty boy Alex Troy just relaxing as we get ready for this matchup against extraordinary Xavier Deuce.
Yeah, while we were at our break, Pretty Boy Alex Troy was saying this is a waste of his time. I mean, when you're as confident as Pretty Boy Alex Troy, I mean, one must have to believe.
There's the bell again here, Mason. Pretty boy Alex Troy and Xavier Deuce. You know, Pretty Boy's undefeated. Xavier Deuce looking to get back into the Imagine Live championship scene. And the imagination telling Alex Troy what they think about him here.
Which I think might just be a little bit of projecting, but, you know.
Projecting how so, Mason?
I'd like to be a little nice. I don't want to, you know, yuck anyone's yum,
That's
you know.
news to me. Headlock here from Pretty Boy Alex Troy. Got Xavier Deuce isolated in the middle of the ring.
Xavier Deuce and Pretty Boy Alex Troy, products of the Imagine Wrestling Dojo.
Looks for his clothesline, looking for another clothesline, swing and a miss. Oh, come on! Xavier throwing him into the corner. Big uppercut. Throwing Alex Troy into the other corner. There's another European uppercut. Asking the imagination if they want another one. Oh, Alex Troy stops. Oh, caught. Samoan drop. Xavier into the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
I didn't know he was Samoan.
Modified Japanese arm drag there. Xavier Deuce has the upper hand here against Pretty Boy Alex Troy. Swing and a miss.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. Oh, come on! Hanging Xavier Deuce out to dry on the top rope. Pretty Boy pretty proud and happy with himself.
I would be too.
Oh my God! A cartwheel kick to the back of the head. Just a 2 count for Pretty Boy Alex Troy, who says he's tired of being around uggos. He told me that earlier today and then walked away from it.
I'm surprised he even talked to you in the first place.
But it was in passing. I had to ask him a question about something from last week. You try to get interviews with people beforehand so you can, you know, be their voice for them when, you know, they have matches, and he just wanted no part of my my conversation.
Maybe it's the way you approach it. I don't know.
Well, the way he's approaching this matchup is certainly pretty great.
It's certainly pretty.
No, you're putting words in my mouth now.
No, I'm saying that myself.
Just toying with Xavier at this point.
Hey, well, Xavier wanted this match. He's reaping what he sows. I can't say it any lightly.
Forearms in the corner. Now gonna choke him. Got a big boot there.
This is what happens when you provoke Pretty Boy Alex Troy. This is what happens. I mean, this is what Xavier wanted, right?
He asked for the fight. He's bringing it to him. He better heed the warning of referee Trey. Unless he wants to get his first loss due to disqualification.
I don't think Pretty Boy Alex Troy listens to anyone that he deems as inferior to him.
Another front kick there. Oh! Just putting the boots to Xavier Deuce. Just another 2 count for Pretty Boy Alex Troy.
Hey, you can't lie. Xavier Deuce, he's a strong guy. He knows how to fight. The Athletic Commission might have to look into that. Actually, I might now that I'm talking about it.
Because he's strong.
Very.
I'm sure the Athletic Commission have better things to do than investigate somebody's strength. But speaking of strength, he's trying to muscle his way out of this rear chin lock here. Get some separation. That's a super kick to the knee. Oh, running knee to Xavier Deuce. Is that enough to put him away?
Attacking that leg that notably in the past couple of weeks has been targeted. That is
Just a 2 count. Just 2.
attacking the weak leg of Xavier Deuce. Like, if you recall, it has been targeted. It's like chopping down a tree.
For months, Xavier Deuce has had his knee targeted and just now starting to feel 100%. And then, it's an obvious target every time he gets into the ring.
Can you ever truly feel 100% if someone targets it every single time?
Right. Irish whip into the corner goes Xavier.
Oh!
Clothesline. Now just putting the boots to Xavier in the corner.
Pretty boy Alex Short seems to not have a care in the world right now. That just shows the level that he does not see Xavier Deuce. He doesn't see Xavier Deuce on his own level.
He doesn't see him as an equal, and that's his kid's problem. He thinks he's above everybody.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me a little bit of myself, don't you think?
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Hey, yeah, how about that? Oh, big boot. Xavier to the second.
He's a watch out for that vent up top. Whoa, hey.
Oh!
I don't think that's PG.
I can't condone what he did before he jumped off the second rope here, but he's clearly created some separation here.
That might be the third time we've agreed tonight.
Hey, Direwolf's back out here.
Get out of here, you mutt.
Really?
Hey, he shouldn't be here.
I mean, he's clearly still slightly miscombobulated from earlier. Alex Troy getting involved. He's telling Xavier to bring him here. What's he doing that? And then, just puts it into the Direwolf. Come on, not like this.
Yep. And that's what happens. That's why Direwolf should have stayed in his lane.
Wow, unbelievable. Xavier clearly frustrated here.
Look.
I mean, pretty boy Alex Troy's gone to 6-0. Direwolf.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. Hey.
He didn't need his help. What can I tell him?
Xavier Deuce clearly frustrated here. Direwolf came out here. Seemed like he was trying to help.
Oh.
Here we go.
Kato calling to Xavier.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly frustrated. We got Direwolf clearly frustrated. Both men, they both lost here tonight, Mason. And I'm sure you're happy about that they both lost.
I feel like I should add that Xavier Deuce did lose because of Direwolf.
What do you mean?
Direwolf shouldn't have been out there. He had no business being out there.
Mason.
He had absolutely no reason to be out there. And now, that is what's infuriating. That is what needs to be
you're
fixed.
Infuriated. That's hilarious.
I am upset.
Well, while we reset at the desk here, why don't we send it over to my buddy Lloyd Loud, who's in the spotlight right now. Lloyd, take it away, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the spotlight. My guest for the evening, he is the liaison for the Pennsylvania Athletic Commission. He's an acquired taste. He is Mason Lawrence. Mason, perhaps you can give us a little bit of the scoop into the investigation with Jimmy the high-flying hippie.
Oh, Lloyd, you bald son of a beautiful woman. But, let's get down to business, all right? I saw what happened out there. I know everyone else saw what happened out here. What I saw was a disgrace. I saw what Jimmy the high-flying hippie did. Disrespectful. I will not be having any of it. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do about it? I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Like the role model I am. Can I speak? Can I speak? You listen, when your liaison is speaking, I am trying to better this Imagine Wrestling company for all of Pennsylvania wrestling, for all of the Mason Nation. You shut your mouth. I did no such thing. But let's get down to business, all right? Jimmy, you're going to reap what you sow. Because on June 20th, you know what's going to happen? Jimmy the High Flying Hippie is going to be in a match against Mason Lawrence, baby. And Lucio DeVere! Oh, 2-on-1, baby! Oh, I mean, you didn't see that? Oh, in your faces, losers! Oh, yeah, how about that? Yeah! Let's go! This is awesome! This is amazing! Yes!
All right, ladies and gentlemen. What? Here comes Magnus Knox.
That's not how this night was supposed to work. Give me that.
I am really mad right now. In case you couldn't tell, this was not how tonight was supposed to happen. I was supposed to break Kato. I was supposed to break Jimmy the Hippie, but someone messed it up for me. So guess what? June 20th. Any washed up local legend that wants to step up to me and feel the animalistic rage of the battle buck, Magnus Knox, you know where to find me. You know that they fear the deer.
Mike, Mason.
Hey, Lloyd, thanks, man.
Fear the deer. Yeah, fear the deer. Am I right? Yeah.
What about your announcements? Kind of.
My announcement? Oh, my amazing announcement. That was awesome and amazing and the best thing ever. Who would have thought it? It's never been done in its entire life. Like it's an amazing idea. I don't know why you're going against it.
So can I ask you a question? When can we see that match again?
June 20th, of course.
Yeah, June 20th, ladies and gentlemen. As the Imagination tell my broadcast colleague what they think about him, Volume 76. You'll get to see this man in action in a handicap match against my former broadcast colleague and his tag team partner, the Victim, Lucio DeVere.
Yeah, say his name.
I just did. That's
Say
what you
his
asked
name.
me to do.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, tickets are available for that great show we got coming up on June 20th. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go to the website, get them directly after this show. And now I'd like to take this time to thank Imagine Wrestling, thank the Imagination for being here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I've been talking about it for weeks. My good buddy DC Bentley and myself have started a podcast a year ago. It's been going strong, the Bent Mike Podcast, exclusively on Spotify. Episode 48 is out now. And then after we're done here, we're going to be shooting 49 episodes tonight. Not 49 episodes, but episode 49. You know what I meant. Don't look at me like that.
I will look at you over.
I actually have another question. Could you do me a favor? Just look around this crowd here for me for a minute.
Yeah, I can't even.
You know what
do
I see
that.
a lot of? Hold on. There's tie-dye. There's some tie-dye. There's some tie-dye. There's tie-dye. There's tie-dye. Tie-dye. Speaking of June 20th, ladies and gentlemen, you can get all your high-flying hippie tie-dye June 20th. You know where to go. The merch table. See Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo. Let's take those off.
Those are expensive. You gonna pay for another pair?
You don't know what I can pay for. Let's send it to DC, shall we?
All right, thank you, Mike, and shut up, Mason. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, has a 20-minute time limit, is a tag team rules match, and is your Imagine Live from the Dojo Chapter 300 main event. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen that are present, for being with us here this evening. I am DC Bentley, and I love each and every one of you, so thank you. Introducing first, they are representing the Grand Plan, one of which is your current Imagine Heavyweight Champion, the other of which is your current Imagine Central Pennsylvania Champion. They are the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King, Malachi Gage, and the Shape, Jake Wiley! We eagerly await in anticipation. There they are. All right. Your current Imagine Heavyweight Champion and your current Imagine Central Pennsylvania Champion, and sure, I'll help out. All right, gentlemen. Not sure which one of you would like to speak first, but you do have a tag team match against the lowlife James Rivers and all that Braden Elliott, but you also have your own individual matches with them on June the 20th. What are your thoughts leading into not only this tag team matchup, but those individual matchups for these very titles on June the 20th?
Well, I look around here and I see a lot of people. Do these people like me, DC?
I think they do.
I don't care. You know why? Because I come out here each and every week. Shut up! I come out here each and every week and I defend this. Every single week. But everyone decides to cheer the lowlife James Rivers instead of me. Maybe, just maybe, after this match tonight, maybe I should just cut his face off and start wearing it. Then maybe I'll start getting cheered around here.
That'd be pretty. That'd be pretty.
James Rivers does not even deserve a title shot towards me. I've already beat him once. Everyone here's already seen. I DDT'd him so hard into the mat that he couldn't even stand afterwards. But here I stand as the then, the now, and the forever Central Pennsylvania champion. Shut up!
All right. His Highness, the Carney King. What are your thoughts leading into this match?
You know, I tell you what, I'll start talking whenever these people stop talking. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get something very clear before we get started here. I'm sure you can't understand me, but if you can wrap your brain around it for just a second, I am not a $5 wrestler. Jake Wiley and the rest of the Grand Plan are not $5 wrestlers.
I believe they're saying 25 cents.
I can hear them. I'm not like them. I don't need your help to understand what they're saying.
Fair enough.
However, Braden Elliott and lowlife James Rivers are $5 wrestlers. I'm being forced to wrestle here because I'll lose my job if I don't because of our crooked and corrupt administration. So tonight, for your pleasure, I'm going to beat the hell out of Braden Elliott and James Rivers. And then, on June 20th, I'm going to beat the hell out of Braden Elliott once again. And I'm going to walk out your defending Imagine Wrestling Heavyweight Champion for a grander Imagine Wrestling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Shape Jake Wiley, your current Central Pennsylvania champion, and the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King Malachi Gage, your current Imagine Heavyweight champion, gearing up for this matchup. But one half of the opposing team happens to be from the wrong side of the tracks, also happens to be your current Imagine live from the dojo champion. He is the low life James Rivers. Well, I'm going to pose basically the same question to you, lowlife James Rivers. There is an awful lot of gold medal in this ring this evening. We got the heavyweight champion, the current Central Pennsylvania champion, the current Imagine Live from the Dojo champion teaming up with one half of the Imagine Tag Team champions. What is your thought leading into this matchup?
First off, we are here live with the Imagination in the Dojo for Chapter 300. Now, everyone, allow me to bring up some history. If you look back but 100 episodes ago to chapter 200, the main event was a tag team contest. It was the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage and a young lowlife, then James Ross, challenging for the tag team championships against All That Braden Elliott and bangin' Jake Wiley. Same four people, and everything has changed. The World Heavyweight Championship now lies with the Carney King. The Central Pennsylvania Championship didn't even exist 100 episodes ago and is now held by the Shape Jake Wiley. The Tag Team Championships are no longer held by the Rad Boys. But one championship remains with the same man it was with 100 weeks ago, and that is the Imagine Live Championship. This championship shows that I am the workhorse of this company, and I have been for the last 100 weeks plus. But the problem with that is there are two workhorse championships in this company. June 20th, Jake Wiley, we go toe-to-toe, and we unify these workhorse championships. The Imagine Live Championship, the Central Pennsylvania Championship, they become one. And they go under the name, they go under the waist, they go on the shoulder of the lowlife, James Rivers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was one half of the opposing team. I'm going to bring out the other half. He's from right here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He is the man who won't back down. He is one half of your current Imagine Tag Team Champions. He is All That Braden Elliott. You're the only guy that when you came through the curtain, the ladies gasped, All That Braden Elliott. I guess that means you're doing pretty well in the gym, but I got to ask you, what are your thoughts leading into not only this tag team matchup, but your number one contendership matchup on the 20th of June for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship title?
Tonight, I saw two guys across the ring call us $5 wrestlers. The last time I checked, I think me and James Rivers look like $1 million. And you know who else looks like $1 million? And James, you said it best. Every man in this ring is a champion. And the more things change, the more they stay the same. Always, 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 we will be four of the most complete and accomplished professional wrestlers.
I got it.
In this company. And on June 20th, I'm going to add to that list of accolades when I become the first and only four-time Imagine Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And then I'm going to move on to July. And then I'm going to move on to July and accomplish one more thing by retiring Kato. A small moral victory for myself. But tonight, June 20th, and then in July, everybody will find out that my name is Braden Elliott, and I won't back down.
All right, thank you, Braden Elliott. A man so excited he can barely keep the wintergreen in his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some wall-to-wall, pillar-to-post, rock'em, sock'em, kick-butt tag team wrestling right after this.
Pound it down, let it roll, hear that roar, take control, imagine wrestling. June 20th, imagine wrestling. June 20th.
All right, ladies ladies and gentlemen, we're back with your main event of the evening. You got the
Championship
Low Life.
clash, baby. Yeah.
100%. The Imagine Live champion, the Low Life James Rivers, teaming with one half of the Imagine Tag Team champions. All that, Braden Elliott. Taking on the special attraction, the Central Pennsylvania champion, Jake Wiley, and the World Heavyweight champion, Malachi Gage.
A lot of challenges laid out for June 20th. Yeah, how about that? We got a title unification. We got World Heavyweight Championship match. We got a 2-on-1 handicap match. That'll be the greatest 2-on-1 handicap match of all time.
You think so, huh?
I do. I really do. But let's focus on what's the task at hand. Let's focus on this championship tag team match going on here. A clash of champions.
Wow! Jake Wiley tagging in the heavyweight champion. These two men, no love lost here.
Yeah, they got a lot of history between each other.
Former members of the Watch. I don't know what they're talking about. The Imagination Live, strong here with us now. Jake Wiley, come on! Malachi Gage with the distraction, knocks Braden Elliott off the apron.
You know, and there's truly a world where James Rivers could have been part of this grand plan, but no, he wanted to be low. He wanted to be low.
He stuck true to himself. That's what you say about yourself. Why is it any different for him?
Let's look at right now. Look what's happening.
Irish whip, baseball slide, out goes James Rivers, in comes Braden Elliott. No, the clothesline.
He's not even the legal man, is he?
Things breaking down quickly here, Mason.
This match has only gotten started. Our main event.
Low Life goes low with that knee to the gut. And another one. Snap there. Off the ropes, drops the knee. In for the cover. One. Just a one count. Trying to pop the shoulder out of the socket is the Low Life. Now, tagging in Jake Wiley's former tag team partner. All that, Braden Elliott. Man, you want to talk about history?
Yeah, you can't avoid talking about history and not talk about these two men in the ring right now. I mean,
these guys closer than brothers, man. At one point, until Jake Wiley turned his back on Braden Elliott and the Rad Boys.
I'd more like to talk about the point of view of Jake Wiley. He's talking about a shadow that was casted over him by one Braden Elliott. That Braden Elliott just wasn't willing to share. I mean, like, you have to feel for Jake Wiley. I mean, you can make the claim. He's also a victim here in Imagine Wrestling. He's also a victim.
You love to throw that V word around a lot.
Because I feel like it is apparent and hasn't been addressed. There's been 8 months that I've been gone where it's just been absolute chaos.
Oh, Braden blocking the punch. Now he's got Jake. Jake's got him up. Braden's got Jake up. Stalling suplex. Down goes Jake Wiley. Braden with the double by. Swing and a miss. One for you, one for me, one from me, and another from me. Bang! Bang! There goes our heavyweight champion to the outside.
We got to be careful with
Swing and a miss,
champion.
Jake Wiley. Double clothesline to Jake Wiley. Braden Elliott's still the legal man for his team. Tag, here comes the Low Life James Rivers. Scoop slam. Down goes Jake Wiley. Into the cover.
Yeah, with every rotation of tag partners, there is history. You can't deny it.
Yeah.
Jake Wiley and one James Rivers have clashed many times for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, James Rivers and Jake Wiley have been feuding over the Central Pennsylvania Championship for the better part of the fall. And the winner now dropped toe hold from the outside.
And here comes Braden Elliott trying to get in the ring when he's not the legal man.
Hey, come on! Right in front of the Imagination here.
Yeah, I know, right? Braden Elliott getting in the ring when he's not the legal man? How dare he?
Now, tagging in our heavyweight champion. Referee John Williams certainly got his work cut out for him tonight here, my friend.
I think I've seen him lose 10 pounds in the course of the night. Very slim. Very slim. I wonder where his waist went.
Just a 2 count for our Carney King and our heavyweight champion.
Put some respect on his name.
I did.
Say his name.
In comes Jake Wiley. Snapmare. Oh, a knee from Jake Wiley now. Into the cover. 1, 2.
Oh.
Just a 2 count.
I don't know.
Says referee John Williams. Did you
that-
think it was a 3?
It looked pretty close. Looked pretty close. I'm not gonna throw around any allegations unlike some people around here.
We got the Mason Nason cam back here, so you can picture-to-picture look at.
Yeah. I should. Part of the athletic commission, I need to call things down the middle. I need to recognize when things are not right.
Irish whip Jake Wiley into the corner. James Irvin says, no way. And now a boot for Malachi Gage. Duck under. Malachi Gage has got the boots. Wheelbarrow style. Got Jake Wiley. Oh my God! Just stomps him.
Down he goes.
And now a German suplex.
Wunderbar from the Malachi Gage. Get it? Because German suplex.
I get it.
But he didn't laugh. Thought it was. Feels like he didn't get it.
I got it. Now just pulling his hair right in front of the referee. Big shot in between the shoulder blades. Oh. Now, just like his father did earlier in the night, using his environment to his advantage.
Yes, like father, like son, I must say.
I wonder who he learned it from.
That's why I said like father, like son. Are you listening to me? Do you even pay attention? It feels like you don't listen to me at all.
I don't get paid to pay attention to you, Mason. I get paid to do my job. In comes Jake Wiley.
I think we need to address this.
Out goes Malachi Gage.
I know a guy that can work on our cooperation together, like a little bit of like a therapy between us. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, you know?
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe let's talk about that off camera.
Gladly.
Jake Wiley just toying with Braden Elliott.
Malachi Gage telling the crowd that he's gonna break his fingers. Not just manipulating the joints. He's gonna break his arm.
Jake Wiley looking to stop. Come on! Malachi Gage just mocking James Rivers. Braden Elliott pacing on the apron, just waiting, seething to get in there.
Yeah, two men that just enjoy distributing pain to everyone around them. That is Malachi Gage and one Jake Wiley. Jake Wiley might like it a little bit too much, but...
Yep, James Rivers is battling out of the corner again. He was just in this position. Up, he's looking, reaching. Oh! Oh my God!
But
Death
like,
Valley driver.
Yeah, like father, like son, once again.
Now, Braden Elliott in to break the count up.
Oh, come on.
Yep, telling referee John Williams they've been cheating the whole match, and now he's choking him. Come on, ref.
I mean, when you're Malachi Gage and when you're Jake Wiley, what else do you know besides beating up people? What are you gonna do? Learn guitar? What are you gonna do? Pick up something else? No, all they know is hurting people.
Double underhook suplex from the champion, who's visibly frustrated now. Imagination trying to get James Rivers back into this matchup. Get him close enough to get the hot tag here.
I mean, imagine being Malachi Gage and the Imagination does not give you the respect you deserve, on top of the roster not giving you the respect that you deserve as the Carney King. I would be frustrated too.
Malachi Gage doesn't strike me as the person that has a lot of respect for anybody else other than himself.
Because he is the king. The king does not need to have respect. The king needs to rule. That's what he does.
Good kings lead by example, Mason, not by a steady hand.
Look at you, little man. Oh, my steady hand. Look at what's going on right now. We're seeing the grand plan.
Did you just mock me?
No, I did not do no such thing. I was just... Oh, look at the torque on him.
Jake just torquing that shoulder. got a modified Dragon Sleeper, and then just bringing the shoulder and the arm across the bow of Jake Wiley. That's the midsection region. If you're paying attention to the bow, like a boat.
Don't mansplain these things to me. I know what they are.
I imagine you've not been on a boat.
I've been on several boats.
I assume they were
several
yachts
boats.
because of all the money that you
I've been on
have.
boats. I've been on several things. I've been on yachts. I've been on plenty of things.
You ever been on a pontoon boat?
What am I? What do you think I am?
So I asked. Swing and a miss. Duck under. Oh, double knees from the low life. Braden Elliott screaming for him. Come on, kid. You got to make the tag.
You got two members of the Grand Plan in the ring right now as we speak.
James is crawling, but Jake Wiley's right there to grab his foot.
Yeah.
Kick to Jake Wiley. Boom! Malachi deserves a tag. Here comes the former heavyweight champion. And there's an atomic drop for you. And there's a reverse atomic drop for you.
A lot of those
Malachi Gage. Boom! Boom! Oh, Jake. Boom! Boom! There's that shake, roll and roll. Here we go! Airplane spin! Come on, Gelvin, keep up! There it is! Oh, Mason, it's making me dizzy. Braden! That's the clothesline, man! Spear! Braden's fired up, man. He's ready to go. He's tuning up the band, man. Waiting for that super kick.
It's so hot in here, and Braden Elliott has so much oil on him. I'm surprised he's not sizzling like a steak right now.
He might be.
That might be what's fueling him here tonight.
Look at the super kick.
Oh.
Malachi looking for a DDT. Here we go. 1, 2.
Kick
Just
out.
the 2 count.
Could this be a preview of June 20th right here?
Oh, big kick to Malachi. Braden out to the apron, going to the top rope. Stop.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm just bouncing him off the top rope. Malachi Gage looking around for Jake Wiley, who's just
What's he
starting to
doing?
stir here.
Whoa. Both men going up top.
What's going on? Oh, superplex.
Wait, but Jake Wiley's on top.
Whoa. Oh! Knees up for Braden. Oh, we got the frog splash. James Rivers hits the frog splash.
Just out of
All
nowhere.
4 men down. Who's going to make it to their feet first here, Mason?
I wish I could honestly tell you, and I'm a smart man for those things.
Both men that will be battling it out for the heavyweight championship on June 20th, Volume 76, are the 2 legal men in this matchup, Mason.
But also rising to the top, the two people.
Yep, all 4 guys up, trading blows. Back and forth here.
Oh, man, this is chaos now.
Now they're just trading. Well, now it's just a Donnybrook here, Mason. Referee John Williams trying to tell these guys you got to break it up.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
come
hard.
on, guys, you got to break it up.
It's hard to control all these men in the ring here.
John!
Whoa! John's down!
Referee's down!
John's down! Oh no! Falling down like a sack of potatoes! Oh my God!
John, come on, you got to break it up, man.
They're not stopping for
Tony,
nobody.
come on!
They're not listening to John, not one bit.
Yeah,
He's calling it off.
I mean, do you blame him? I mean, I don't necessarily agree with a double disqualification either, but these guys just won't take their
Absolute
hands off each other.
bedlam right
Swing
now.
and a miss. Hooked up. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Impaler DDT and a spine buster. Ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, episode 300, down Chapter 300. What a chapter 300. Both men standing tall. Imagination, thank you all for joining us here tonight. Good night.